Japan. The name alone brings to mind serene temples, cherry blossoms, and futuristic cities. But recently, a surprising label has emerged. Some call Japan the most sinful country in the world. It's a contradiction. How can a place so orderly and polite earn such a reputation? This paradox is what makes Japan so fascinating. So, let's dig deeper. Why has this sinful tag appeared, and what does it really mean? Is it about vice, or is it something lost in translation? We're not here to judge, but to understand a culture far more complex than stereotypes suggest. Stick with me as we unravel this mystery. You might find Japan is even more interesting than you imagined. Let's take a moment to clarify what we really mean when we say sinful in the context of Japan. Here, sinful isn't about the classic 7 deadly sins you might find in old religious texts. Instead, it's about those unique cultural quirks and habits that, to outsiders, might seem a little indulgent, a little over the top, or even a bit rebellious. Take food, for example. In Japan, people will happily wait in line for hours just to get a taste of the perfect bowl of ramen. Is that gluttony, or is it simply a deep appreciation and passion for flavor, for craftsmanship, and for the experience of eating something truly special? Or consider sloth. Japan's work culture is famously intense, with long hours and high expectations. Yet, napping in public, on trains, in parks, even in the office, is not only accepted, it's often seen as a badge of honor, a sign that you're working so hard you need to recharge wherever you can. It's not laziness, it's a practical response to a demanding lifestyle. And what about lust? While public life in Japan is generally reserved and polite, the country's nightlife and pop culture can be surprisingly open, even playful, about adult themes. Manga, anime, and entertainment districts offer spaces where people can explore sides of themselves that might be hidden during the day. The key to understanding all this is compartmentalization. Japan has clear boundaries, spaces for seriousness, tradition, and discipline, and other spaces for letting loose, having fun, and expressing individuality. What might look like sin from the outside is often just a different way of balancing pleasure and discipline, of finding harmony between work and play. So, the sinful label is really a misnomer. It's not about moral failing or breaking the rules for the sake of it. Instead, it's about embracing pleasure, relaxation, and enjoyment, but always within a structure, a set of unspoken rules that keep everything in balance. Japan's society is built on a foundation of strict rules and social expectations, but it also has a deep, almost intuitive understanding of human nature. It's a system that's clever, not chaotic, one that allows for both order and enjoyment. So, when we call Japan sinful, what we're really seeing is a culture that's found its own unique way to enjoy life, to celebrate both discipline and indulgence without shame. It's not about passing judgment, it's about understanding the context, the reasons behind these habits, and the balance they create. And that's exactly what makes Japan so endlessly intriguing. A place where pleasure and restraint exist side by side, creating a culture that's both fascinating and uniquely its own. Japanese culture isn't just delicate tea ceremonies and flower arrangements, it's also rowdy nomikai, after-work drinking parties where office hierarchies dissolve over sake. Nightlife in Tokyo or Osaka is vibrant, tiny bars, all-night karaoke, and wild festivals. These aren't distractions, they're essential to social life, where relationships are built and stress is released. Festivals, or matsuri, are energetic, chaotic, and full of community spirit. Japanese culture is a blend of public formality and private joy. The formal bow and the boisterous laugh at a bar are both authentic. It's not hypocrisy, it's knowing how to behave in different situations. This duality is the secret to Japan's social harmony. It's a balancing act Japan has mastered. Everyday life in Japan is full of surprises. Vending machines are everywhere, selling everything from hot coffee to fresh flowers. Food culture is both traditional and innovative. Centuries-old recipes sit alongside ever-changing seasonal snacks. Technology is futuristic. Think high-tech toilets, but you'll still find fax machines in use. This mix of old and new is a classic Japanese quirk. Gift-giving, or omiyage, is a thoughtful ritual, bringing back local treats for friends and colleagues. These small acts of consideration shape daily life. It's a society built on trust, novelty, and respect for tradition. The little things make Japan unique. It's these details that leave a lasting impression. Japan's famous sights, like the bustling Shibuya crossing and Kyoto's shimmering golden temples, are instantly recognizable around the world. These iconic places draw millions of visitors every year, each hoping to experience the magic they've seen in photos and films. Mount Fuji, with its perfect snow-capped peak, stands as a symbol of Japan's natural beauty and cultural spirit. But these landmarks are just the surface of what Japan truly offers. Shibuya may seem like organized chaos, with its neon lights and endless crowds, but just steps away, narrow alleys reveal a different world. Here, quirky bars and hidden boutiques invite you to discover a side of Tokyo that's all about privacy, creativity, and self-expression, far from the main streets. Kyoto's Fushimi Inari Shrine feels timeless, its thousands of red torii gates winding up the mountain. Yet, each gate is actually a donation from a business, blending centuries-old spirituality with the realities of modern commerce. A unique mix found only in Japan. Even sacred Mount Fuji is both a revered pilgrimage site and a bustling tourist hotspot. Hikers are greeted by vending machines along the trail, a quirky reminder that convenience is never far away, even in the most spiritual places. These places reveal Japan's dual nature: public order and private escape, deep-rooted tradition and cutting-edge modernity. Festivals fill city streets with ancient rituals, while neon lights pulse above. The real character of Japan is often found in the quiet spaces just beyond the landmarks, where locals go about their daily lives, and hidden gems wait to be discovered. Spirituality and ambition, beauty and convenience, they coexist everywhere, from tranquil temples nestled beside skyscrapers to peaceful parks in the heart of busy cities. In Japan, even the most sacred places are made accessible, welcoming everyone to share in their wonder and history. It's a country where opposites live side by side, where the old and the new, the traditional and the futuristic, blend seamlessly together. The famous sights are just the beginning of the story. There's always more to see, more to feel, and more to understand. The hidden stories, those moments behind the scenes, the traditions kept alive in quiet corners, are what make these places truly unforgettable. Every landmark has a secret life, a rhythm that changes with the time of day and the people who pass through. That's the real magic of Japan, a sense of mystery and wonder that lingers long after the crowds have gone. It's a place where nothing is ever just one thing, where every street, every building, every meal is a blend of influences and ideas. Look closer, and you'll always find more. Layers of history, creativity, and meaning waiting to be uncovered. That's the essence of Japan. A land of endless discovery, where every visit reveals something new. Japan lives in several centuries at once. Futuristic malls with robot assistants stand beside ancient shrines. You'll see someone in a traditional kimono checking their smartphone, or a craftsman using ancient techniques in a smart home. Tradition and progress aren't in conflict, they're partners. Tokyo's skyline is sci-fi, but its alleyways are filled with old lantern-lit taverns. These aren't museum pieces, they're living, breathing parts of the city. Japan preserves its past while pushing boundaries in tech, art, and fashion. It's bold and reserved, creative and respectful. This isn't contradiction, it's balance. That's what makes Japan so dynamic. Beyond facts, Japan leaves you with a feeling. For visitors, it's safety, peace, and a sense of wonder, walking city streets at night without fear, or experiencing quiet respect in public spaces. For locals, there's pride in efficiency and beauty, but also pressure to conform and succeed. Japan values the group, which can be both supportive and constraining. As a guest, you're welcomed with omotenashi, wholehearted hospitality. You feel respected, surprised, and inspired to reflect on your own culture. Japan shows you a different way of being. It's not just a place, it's an experience, The emotions linger long after you leave. That's the true impact of Japan. It changes how you see the world. Japan is more than just samurai, geisha, anime, and sushi. These are the images that often come to mind, but they only scratch the surface of what this country truly is. The real Japan is discovered in the quiet villages tucked between mountains, in the bustling suburbs where families live and grow, and in the everyday lives of ordinary people going about their routines. It's the shopkeeper who wraps your purchase with meticulous care, treating even the smallest transaction as an act of hospitality and respect. It's teenagers expressing themselves boldly in Harajuku, turning the streets into a living canvas of creativity and individuality. And it's the fishermen mending their nets by the sea, carrying on traditions that have been passed down for generations, their hands shaped by years of hard work. Every person you meet here has a story that goes far beyond the stereotypes. Stories of resilience, hope, and quiet determination. The beauty of Japan is found in the ordinary moments. A moss garden glistening after rain, a peaceful pause in a busy day. It's in the taste of fresh local fruit from a morning market, and the sound of cicadas echoing through the countryside on a summer afternoon. The concept of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection and transience, captures the spirit of Japan's heart and soul. Japan isn't simply sinful or saintly, it's deeply human, full of contradictions and harmony, laughter and quiet reflection. It's a country always seeking balance between work and pleasure, between ancient traditions and cutting-edge innovation, between solitude and community. The more you explore, the more layers Japan reveals, each one inviting you to look closer and understand more deeply. Japan is a conversation, not a checklist, a place to listen, to share, and to discover, one story at a time. We've explored Japan's contradictions, customs, and emotions. The sinful label is just a doorway to a culture that defies easy answers. Japan is disciplined and indulgent, ancient and futuristic, reserved and wonderfully weird. The real Japan is found in small moments. Fresh mochi, a temple bell, a quiet train station. It's a place that engages your senses and challenges your perspective. I hope this journey has sparked your curiosity. Japan teaches that opposites can coexist in harmony. Keep exploring, whether in person or from afar. There's always more to discover. Thanks for joining me. Let's keep the conversation going.